Hi Capricorn, welcome to my channel. We're doing your reading. How are you? We're not gonna talk about it. Okay. But anywho, we are here and we're doing your reading. So please do remember, okay, I do combination because we know tarot is not enough. Okay, it is not enough because it doesn't tell time. Okay, it tells the energy. When is it gonna manifest? Who knows? Okay, but for me, it does manifest though. Okay, but it takes, it can be tomorrow, it can be 20 years, it can be 10 years. That's why I combine it with sidereal astrology. Your chart is here. And I read through the ascendant and through the moon sign also. So, because those are very important. So I just want to give you guys a heads up. And yes, I do sidereal where the actual placement of the planet is. So when you look into the sky, that's where it is, period. Because it's how do you call this? It has to happen up there in order for it to happen here. Okay, I don't look at it from here. Okay, because that's a big difference here. If you look at it from here, you're looking at it from a Western perspective where it's about the season and all these things. Those are here. I need it up there because we're connecting with divine. Divine is up there. Okay, we're not up there. You know what I mean? But you catch my drift. All right, let's begin. And also, I will be talking about the lovely Piao. And if you don't like product placements, when I talk about business, this is not for you. Then you can exit already. Okay, so. Let's see what's going on. Let's see here what's going on. Okay. Let's see here. High Priestess. Oh, manifestation. One of my favorite. Okay. If anything I want to teach the Capricorn as a Capricorn myself is how to manifest. Okay. So I talk a lot about spirituality. That's one thing that I study a lot. I talk about all, things that I do, especially if it's about manifestation. So one thing about manifestation is like you have to be an empty vessel. What does that mean? Okay, so a lot of people wants to accumulate. Okay, because this is manifestation. Normally, to manifest, to bring in. I want to bring in. Okay, bring in this, bring in that, bring in this in different forms. Or you can manifest for other people, which is very, very nice, right? But with the High Priestess over here, it shows that, okay, you believe in the divine, because behind that veil over there is the divine. Okay, you believe, like, I trust in the universe, good, right? But then, of course, there are things that you would practice so that you can bring in this. High Priestess is more skilled than the Magician, because this is the number 2, right? Number 0, number 1, 0 is the Fool, 1 is Magician, 2 is High Priestess. High Priestess knows everything, okay? Magician is showy, everything on the table, look at me, I can do this, I can do that. Because they just learned from the Fool. When you're in the High Priestess mode as manifestation, less is more. I believe in the universe and so it shall be. So you stop actually working hard because people think the amount of effort you do is equal to the amount of energy you will get. It's not really about working hard. It's as much as how much you give out. You can work hard, but it was never really from the heart. When you give it from the heart and you're emptied out, the universe comes to fulfill what you're manifesting. And that's why you can't just be like, well, I'm doing the manifestation, but you're lazy, okay, and you're not doing it from the heart. It will not. Every day has to be a day of draining the vessel, emptying the vessel, because you're pouring your heart in it. So it can be love, relationship, it can be business, it can be career. Empty the vessel, and it's free. You can empty your vessel anytime. The whole body, empty it. You don't need anything that I have. You don't need that. Those are added only. So that's that one. Okay, so manifestation. Knight of Pentacles. All right. So you stop manifesting. Relationship, I feel. Because you're on your end, because you have Capricorn, okay, and you get Rahu in your 5th house. Okay, it was confusing. Okay. The people that you were dating has hidden a lot of things from you. So Knight of Pentacles, see that? Okay. The horse right there is on all 4s, right? That, okay? Which only means it has finished, okay? You see the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, it's all like fast moving, like that, right? There's movement. Here, it's like stop, because it just finished. You just finished dating someone who was giving you a lot of lies. Rahu is the illusion. So now you figured out. Now you learn. It's like, oh, now I learned that they were just lying to me. They were just giving me this and that. Not the best time for you to date. I'll tell you when. This is not the best time. Unless, of course, in consideration of your dasha and your antardasha. But transit-wise, it is not favorable. That's why I don't upload those, October, date, this. No. It's not favorable. Chances are until mid next year. Depending on your dasha and your antardasha. Page of Cups. People keep coming, expressing they like you, they want you, there is a desire. Younger person can be that you stop talking because they're just irresponsible. Someone is always messaging, all right, with the Page of Cups. I don't think it's you. This is when you shut down. When you don't talk, they start talking, okay? So that's a page. Nine of Wands though, the only thing that you can hear from this person is excuses, okay? I'm sorry, I'm going through a lot. Understand that. Everybody goes through a lot. Nobody is ever done with nothing. Like, I'm not going through anything. I'm fine. Okay, then you're not empty. It's like, then there's nothing for you to work with. Okay. So this person claims that I'm going through a lot. That's why I wasn't there consistent. Okay. You have to work on the 6th house before you go to the 7th house. Consistency is the 6th house, the day-to-day, before you can have a partner. A person needs to have a job before they can really have marriage, 7th house. So here in your chart, of course, Moon is in Cancer right now. There's nothing in your 6th house, which is Mercury, ruled because it's Gemini, right? 7th house is Cancer. But you will see that Mercury is retrograde. So if Mercury is retrograde, the Lord of your 6th house, okay, the way I see this is that now it brings to your attention that the person really wasn't there. Now, they can be trying to be honest right now, but not to the fullest. Okay, that's that one. I'm not giving them an excuse, but I see it here that they're trying, and yes, they probably went through something. You have the Fool card, which I told you. Now, this is when you say, it's like, you know what? I release you. I let go of you. You do you. I do me. I want to experience a spiritual side of my life. That's the Fool. Okay. Now, this reflects in the energy for you where, let me see, okay. Mars is aspecting your 3rd house. Okay, because it's very important when you look at transit, you also look at the aspects, because the aspects will also manifest. It will give some flavor into your life. When Mars is in Virgo, it aspects 4th and 8th house. So the 8th house from Mars is gonna be Pisces. Okay, which is now you're given the courage, and this is why you probably figure out right now. It's like, how come right now I can do this and I can just say it's like no more, because it's helping you. Mars is helping you here. Okay. And yes, of course, this is the 9th house for you. Sun, Mars, Mercury, consider this a blessing in disguise. Okay. That everything now is you're realizing you're having some sort of aha moment. Okay. Planetary wise up there. And aha moment is a spiritual journey. 9th house is spiritual journey. Okay. This is learning different sides of your belief. And once you learn that, you get more lucky. With the World card, you're saying, you know what? I'm learning the hard way. Saturn is in Capricorn. Jupiter's in Capricorn. No, it's not in Aquarius. It is in Capricorn if you look into the sky. Okay, so stop moving into Aquarius because I don't do that. I have to see it in the sky. Okay, so Saturn is 12 degrees right now. It's going to stay there for probably, I don't know, a year more. Okay, it's going to be there. This only shows that there's a lot of structuring and discipline that you're learning, okay? With Jupiter over here, of course, it cancels out, Jupiter debilitation. But even though it cancels out, there's still some challenging times for you when you're dating, okay? There's still challenge. The Sun. I told you, the blessing for you is this Sun in Virgo. Now, it can be because the 8th house Lord for you is, Sun, which means like the more enlightenment that you had in the previous month, because Sun is in Virgo, so give it like 2 months ago, you receive all these messages. 2 months ago, you already seen this. It's happening, it's manifesting. I just need to believe it. And I also need to let go. I saw all the lies, okay? 2 months ago, you saw everything that was hidden. That's the Sun. So it was time for you to let go because now I see them clearly, Sal. Okay, hold on. Before I continue, I forget also. So this is the lovely Piao. So make sure you check it out at our store at eatreadlove.me. I have a few of this. The way it works, if you because you're not manifesting coins here, but for others who's here to manifest money and prosperity in your life or abundance, this is the Piao. So if you have this, or you can get it, you put it in front of your doorway, and then you put some water in front of it, and then you pet it. So it's like your guardian to fetch opportunities for you out there. If your business, your career, or starting a small business or business at home, it's even better. This is what you would put in front of your doorway, okay? Because that's what I have. I have 2 small ones, and then I got this one, but now I'm sharing it with everybody also, Okay, because this is that one. The only reason why I said that is because it does attract luck and opportunity for you. And this is the time, Sun is 15 degrees, so you have 2 more weeks probably that there is opportunity for you, that there is action in that house, that there are things with regards to your faith is being restored. You're more jubilant, like you're more happy than ever. Jupiter is a sweetness, and Jupiter is in Capricorn. So you're getting a favor from Jupiter, even though it's debilitated because Saturn is there. 2 of Cups. Okay. Of course, Jupiter is the karak of the spouse. It will aspect the 5th. Okay? Jupiter loves the 5th. So as Jupiter is in the 5th house, dating is in the, you're becoming smarter. Okay? Because we want Jupiter aspect Rahu, because Rahu, we don't understand Rahu. It's a thing that unpredictable. But with Jupiter, it gives you wisdom. Now you're learning. Okay, now you're learning what this connection is about with the 2 of Cups. Now you're understanding. Okay, with Saturn, it was ruthless. It could have been like the hardest lesson of your life. But then there is this person, someone who is, I told you, I wasn't butchering the person, because I said I sent something like they might be telling the truth this time. This time. Okay, but it was a full of lie before. This time maybe. Okay, but I will continue this reading. Link down there in the description box below. If you want to do your own chart right here, that like on your level, on your own time and place of birth, make sure you check us out at eatreadlove.me. I put it in the consultation. And just to give you guys a heads up, I'm going through another renovation with the store because we're expanding it again. It's just constant growth with the store because everybody, they feel this energy and the vibe, with all our products. It's just like magical. So now we're growing again. So October, we're doing some renovation, but we will post the number when you can do pick up so that you don't come in, because we're building this thing right now inside the store. Hard to explain, but we're expanding it. So, the store is going to be available. You can call the number. But then also, eatreadlove.me online, our app is working. You can get everything there. Wonderful things are coming for our items, for our merchandise. You will see how much I've worked hard for during the previous months. That's why I didn't have time to fix my face. And now it's like, okay, so I have time to fix my face. Okay, as I was in and out, work. So that's why. Okay, so now I can show my face. Okay, I'm finally getting there. Things done. Okay, so let's see what's going on with the love of your life as they surface. As now you really let go. You let the universe manifest for you. And then it's here. 2 of Cups. Okay? So follow me in the extended. Link down there, and I'll see you guys again. Bye.